mystery to me. We have agreed with which we have agreed, and you think you have to want more than you need. Until you have it all, you won't be free. Society, you're a crazy breed. I hope you're not lonely without me. When you want more than you have, you think you need. And when you think more than you want, your thoughts begin to bleed. I think I need to find a bigger place, 'cause when you have more than you think, you need more space.
I had a good childhood. I was raised in a good neighborhood, a decent neighborhood, middle class, I would say. School was close, within a mile from where I live, so school was no problem. The grade school, Fox Lake Grade School, that was up till 3rd grade, and then you went to Shady Lane, 4th to 8th, and I went to that school. In 8th grade, my mom moved down to Florida, and my dad was staying in Illinois, and I only had a choice. I didn't want to move to Fort Lauderdale, so I wanted to stay with the guys that I went to school with all these years. So I had a choice of going to a Catholic high school. So I agreed to go to a Catholic high school. When I got into Catholic high school, I didn't realize how far ahead they were than we were in public schools. So I just didn't really fit in that well. I didn't understand. They were doing stuff that I'd never even heard of so far. You know, I hadn't even been taught that yet. So I lost interest with school and got a job, started working, and then I just quit school.
He was a chef, the parent was, and I took his job away from him in probably 2 months. It feels good to have $500 a week coming in. It really does. It feels great. I mean, you're on top of the world, you know. I was 16 years old making $500, not going to school, living the life. You're an adult, though. Now you're an adult, period. And then, as the older you get, you find out. But all through my teen years, and until I got in my 20s, then I seen GEDs needed, high school diplomas needed. Every day is a struggle, to me. It really is.
I'm persistent at trying to get, when I do something, I'm pretty persistent at getting it done. It might take a while, but I get there, you know, one way or the other. I've been homeless since January 10th, and I came to Providence. So I needed shelter. As far as living out on the streets, that's just not me. I can't adapt to tent life or walking the streets or sleeping underneath a bridge. Or it starts 6 a.m., lights are on, and I get up, eat breakfast, go downstairs, go to devotion until 9 o'clock. Then from 9 o'clock until noon is when you go looking for jobs. And so you plan out your day, where you're gonna go, usually while you're eating breakfast, and figure out which route you're gonna take as you're walking, which is, if it's a mile or 2 or 3 miles, you gotta figure out how long it's gonna take to get back, because you have to be back at 1 o'clock. So you just plan out every day which direction you're gonna go and what jobs you're gonna apply at. Every day you go there, not to every one because you can't make it to all of them. They're all in different sides of town. But it's like, do you have anything open? No, we don't have any jobs. So you just go to the next one, and it's usually every day. No, we don't have any jobs. It gets old. Well, the help I'm getting on my GED is come from the Career Academy. It's been very helpful between the teachers, students, helping me out. I've been going to school for about 3 or 4 weeks now, once or twice a week. Kids are helping me, very enthusiastic they are too, and that kind of helps a lot.
And then remember, split the fraction over your 2. Now, remember, divide 3 by 2.
So I don't know when I would have finished it if it wasn't for the school and the kids and everything else. I believe it helped me a lot. It got me from being lazy, I guess. It's going to mean a lot. Not that I accomplished something that I've been trying to do for a lot of years. I've been putting it off, and it'll finally come together, and I'll feel good about that. And it will help out probably my outlook at life a little bit, because I can actually go and look for jobs that I wouldn't even bother going to. So it's going to be helpful. It's going to be good for my self-esteem. Things I'm looking forward in the future, that I can relax and enjoy life a little bit instead of always thinking what's going to happen tomorrow, how am I going to do this tomorrow. Instead of, I can go from day to day instead of worrying about what's happening maybe 2 weeks from now even. It'd be easier if I just had a stable life. To get a better job, to take some of the tension off that I feel everyday life. It's just tension all the time. I just like to have a place where I can go home. It's my house. It's a different feeling than pulling up. This is where I live. This is not my home. It's home because you live there, but it's not home. You drive up in the driveway in your own house, your own property. It's a different feeling. I believe it is. Some people don't look at it. Maybe I'm making you aware of it, but you feel different. Sometimes think about it when you're driving, you're getting on your property, thinking, this is my home. It's time to rebuild, and I know it's not going to happen overnight, so it's going to be little steps.
Such is the way of the world, you can never know just where to put all your faith and how will it grow. Gonna rise up, burning black holes and dark memories. Gonna rise up, turn mistakes into gold. Such is the passage of time, too fast to fold, suddenly swallowed by